Hello, welcome to a new video with me. Today I'm going to be talking you through my 2022 planner lineup. I'm also really excited because I finally got a new tripod, so I am able to actually bring you kind of shots where I'm overhead like this and you can actually see the journals properly. So that is very exciting for me. So I'm going to show you my planner lineup today, and I've also got a couple of bullet journals just to throw in the mix. So the first one I'm currently using and have been using for about 5 months now is this P. Louise I'm a Goal Getter, CEO of Your Own Life journal. I did see this on TikTok. TikTok is always going to be showing me fantastic journals at this point, I think. So I'm excited to show you this one because look at this. This is a legitimate book. It is absolutely massive. It is so satisfying. And basically this is a structured planner, but it also has quite a lot of reflection places. So you get your daily kind of spread, which comes across 2 pages. You get kind of a place to do your intentions, your to-do list, your schedule, and it kind of lets you reflect on your day. And then when you come across to your Sundays, you get a week reflection. So you get 2 pages to reflect on the week. And then when you start a new month, you have, I think 2 pages. Yeah, 2 pages of monthly reflections. So you've got your different, they ask you different questions, but quite often it's about how effectively you've used your time. And then you come on to your next spread. And this is kind of your monthly overview. You've got some gratitude, kind of planning ahead. So I absolutely love this. I've been using this for a couple of months and I'm really excited to continue to fill it up. I think I'll probably be done about halfway through the year with this one. So next up, I have this journal. This is the Moon Planner. I'm trying to remember the name of the Instagram artist that I buy this from. I will link it in the description box. I don't think it says anywhere, but these are gorgeous moon planners that she releases yearly. This is of course the 2022 planner, and how I use this is kind of a reflection / plan ahead sort of day. So I do a morning check-in, so I just kind of reflect on my morning, how I'm feeling, if there's anything I need to consider. In the meantime, journal entry, I pull a tarot card usually and fill that here. And then the daily gratitude, I saw something from Heart Breathing, so Sarah Cannon, who's got a fantastic YouTube channel if you're into journaling. And she talked about how you should record like your soul food, so the things that like bring your soul joy. So I've started putting that in this gratitude section, and that's kind of things like, oh, a breath of fresh air, moving my body, a hot cup of tea, that kind of thing. And then you also have this at the start of each month, and this is kind of like a cycle tracker. So I'll see if I can find the example, show you how they've done it. So this is the example they provide. You can colour in, use different symbols to kind of track how you're feeling, and then it relates it to the moon cycle as well. So a really cool little spiritual journal that I'm kind of using for that practice to kind of reflect and look at my spirituality. So then the next one I'm currently working in as well is this gut diary. This is from The Gut Stuff. They are a brand that focus on positive gut health and like IBS, intolerances, things like that. So in this journal, you have a layout that I think is really effective. I shared a picture of this on my Instagram and everyone found that it really funny that you've got like a little poo chart. It is really funny, but it is also, if you have IBS, you know it's probably the most useful thing to have. So you can track these things, track your lunch, track medication you take, exercise, and then you reflect on how you're feeling, so you can kind of see if there's any common factors that are causing you to feel more pain or more discomfort. I think this is like a 3-month tracker, but it's super cute. I really recommend it. I think it's lovely and I'm excited to use that. So then I have this little one. This is a diary from the V&A Museum. This was a gift from my sister and her boyfriend, and this, I went to see the Alice in Wonderland V&A exhibition a few months ago now, and I loved it. It was fantastic. But they had these V&A diaries, and so she gifted this to me, and I have been using this to kind of set affirmations. So you've got like little lines like this. So affirmations, words of encouragement, kind of like a daily thing on that. And then there's just some cute Alice in Wonderland illustrations alongside it. And then I'm also this year doing something a little bit different. So this is from a set of 12 journals from Kate Spade, and it is basically a journal a month kind of set. I've always wanted something like this. I'm really excited about it. And this is kind of my catch-all notebook for the month. So this is my first one for January. And in here, I will just put things like to-do lists, any quotes I like. If I'm out and about and I want to do a little bit of journaling, it will go in here. I'll write down important things coming up. I do put a little bit of a calendar in here just so I have an idea. But basically, I'm going to be doing one of these monthly, which is really exciting. Then, of course, I have my Faux Bonici. So every year I keep a reflective daily journal. I'm quite inspired by YouTubers like Pocket Journal Pam and Love Lynn's Life, who do these really fantastic journal spreads in here daily. So in this journal, you've kind of got like a big spread, a page per day, and then when it's your weekends, you get half days. And I just decorate this. I write about what has occurred in my day. I put kind of like food labels, things like that in here, just to keep a record of what's going on in my life at the time. Let me see if I've got a spread that I can show you. So just like bright colours, images, writing. It's super cute. I love keeping that. I've kept one of those since 2014, so it's quite a passion of mine. Then I have an actual Hobonichi. This is the Hobonichi Weeks. I am so excited to be using this. I ummed quite a lot about whether to purchase this. In the end, I managed to get one on sale, which is insane. So I'm so excited. And this is my like journal tracker. So basically, for the past 2 years, because I journal so avidly and collect journals and things like that, I have kept a track of the journals I've been working on, new journals that have come, journals I've finished, and things like that within kind of a pocket journal. And so the layout from the Hobonichi works fantastically for this. So I kind of, on this side, write the journals that I've been working on in the day. On this bit, I record if new journals have arrived, if I've finished a journal, if I've repurposed a journal. Then I have this little box, which is basically I put if there's something that I've prioritised my time for. So if I have an essay due or I've been reading a specific book, I just pop that there. And then along the side, it could be a mix of different things, but I do things like to-do lists, records. I can keep pictures, put some stickers in. Things like these are stickers from journals that I've purchased. So this is like the Inkpot one. And I'm just really excited to continue to use this throughout the year. It's been so much fun already. Then the next one is my big planner for the year. So I needed a big A4 planner to kind of be my everywhere, because I take this to work, I use this for my personal life, I keep everything kind of in this. I couldn't find one that I particularly liked when I wanted to be setting it up. So this is a Caroline Gardner A4 notebook that I picked up in their sale. It's super cute. And then I brought this decal off Etsy, popped that on there, and I kind of just drew in my own kind of planner. So it kind of is structured how I like it. I like to be able to put what I've got going on, but also like little to-dos and stuff for work from home, all in one place. I've started adding some images and stickers to it as well, just to make it more fun. And then at the back, I've got some notes pages, but on here, I've started making a record of when my plants need to be watered. And then we've just got lots of blank pages to take notes, do to-do lists, stuff like that on. So I'm really happy with this one. I have got a lot of compliments on it as well, so that's really exciting. And then the last of my planners, this is a lifestyled luxury day planner. It is a not an academic planner, it was a year planner, but it started in August. So I actually got this on sale for £10 because it's January. But I wanted to try out having a second journal for this purpose, so I thought this would be really good. And when it runs out in July, I think it'll be really good because I'll be able to buy an academic planner for my last year of my master's course, so that'll all work out really well. And this is kind of like my personal development planner, is what I'm calling it. So in here I record things like my Instagram pages, my podcast. They go in here along with any university stuff for my masters. Anything inside my work that's a little bit different, that is like professional development, so like my appraisal. I am a course rep on my course, so anything to do with course rep goes in here as well. And then any additional personal development, so like I'm going to an exhibition on the weekend, so I've recorded that as well. And there's a lot to do, as you can imagine, for all of these different things because there are so many different topics. So I found that I was making to-do lists in lots of different places for all of these different things, along with my general like life ones. So I thought I'd get a second planner, again a bit inspired by Heart Breathings, to kind of split things up a little bit. And it's a very simplistic style I've gone for. So you've got these spreads, let me show you a blank one, where you just have today's priority, the date, like the hours of the day, and your to-do lists. And so what I do is I block out when I'm at work, I block out when I wake up, and then I put in a priority and uploads that I want to do in the top box. Then along the side I put the to-do list for the day, and I will vary that depending on what needs to be done, and I will colour code it all before I tick it off. This is just so I can see, actually I've got a lot of stuff due for uni today, so I might not put so much on there for my other kind of personal bits. And then I basically attempt to block out when I'm going to do certain things. So for example, I knew I was going to have work, get home and have some personal time, and then I was going to spend a few focused hours on my essays that are currently due, and then at 10 o'clock I would have an hour of kind of more time that I can spend on my other projects. So I prioritised my BTW's journal account, so you guys, for that hour. And then I've done a similar thing, so this is actually today's schedule. So I've kind of blocked out what I think it will be realistically when I'll be working on things. As you can see, I popped in a slot for filming a video. Hi, I'm doing that slot right now. And then also, again, I've put all the to-dos and separated them off so I can see that actually today I've got quite a few university things due, quite a few BTW stuff that I want to do. But say if I had a course rep meeting, I would pop that in there, or I was going to an event for work, all of that would be in there, and then I can kind of just schedule my day effectively and kind of spread it out and use my time as best as I can. I've only had this a couple of days, but I think it's going to be life-altering because I have so many side projects going on. It's just useful to be able to kind of almost secondary prioritise it, so I'm able to prioritise my work and my like social life and stuff more in the main planner, and do like my to-dos for maybe things like do the laundry, change the sheets, stuff like that, or like arrange to see a friend in that planner, so that that's in one place, and then all the kind of secondary stuff can come in here. I do tend to, in the main planner, also write that, like, I'll put to do my essay because I think that that is kind of like a upper priority, but it's more like I might just put the to-do list as essay in the main one, and then here I'll break it down. So actually I need to do the citations and I need to do the edits today, and I can break it down and make it more accessible within this planner. So then I've got 2 bullet journals that I'm also using this year. One of them a little bit more loosely than the other. So firstly, I have this bullet journal, which is from, oh, there it is, MIJN. I won this in a giveaway. And this is kind of my master's planner. So I write notes about my uni stuff that's due, and I take notes in here as well. But what I was finding is that I generally needed to just write the same thing over and over. Like, I needed to write the to-do of edit essay, and that was all I kind of had to do. So actually it was a bit, I wasn't really using it as effectively as I could have because it wasn't really working. So that's why I've gone for the planner. And this will kind of be where I take notes. Something I've done since uni that I find really useful is I kind of do a couple of different essay spreads, and I tend to do like a little word count tracker. I find that really motivating. So I'll continue to do stuff like that within this. I'll take notes on what needs to be in essays, what I'm planning to put in essays, stuff like that. But that is my uni bullet journal. And then I also have this. This is an Archer and Olive journal. And this is my book journal for the year. I've already done a little flip through of that, but I thought I'd just show you again. I'm going to be using a book journal and trying really hard to continue on a good path of reading lots of books and listening to lots of audiobooks. And I'm going to be tracking it in this, which I'm really excited about. So they are my main planner and bullet journal lineup for the year. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again soon for more videos.